Hey guys! Okay, I'm back, I promised. I'm not leaving. Alright, today we are doing the check for the 15th. So I am filming this the day before. Usually my check hits the day before its actual pay date. Which is nice because then I can kind of pre-plan a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and write this in. And I'm going to go ahead and put in $15.50. I'm also going to put in the tax credit. And I'm going to put in $5.50. And hopefully that actually comes on time so I don't screw this up completely, but we'll see. So that should be $2,100. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in my bad. There we go. Okay. Off to bills. So we are going to start with Chase. That is the Chase card. That is the Mac Daddy card. The card I can't wait to never see again. And that is 302. And then we have Hulu. And that is $5.99. Let's see. Then we have Best Buy on the 18th for $30.37. I think that might actually be a couple cents less now, but I'm going to leave it as is. I'm not going to worry about a couple cents when it comes to that. Nicor is the 19th, and that is $43. And we have Wells Fargo on the 19th for $79. And then the water bill on the 21st for $87. Okay, now I'm going to do something a little different, and this is because in my last video I mentioned we got my husband a low balance card to build up his credit. So what we are using that for, or rather what he's using that for, is just putting gas on it for the month. So that's what he uses for gas. And because I'm really not driving much at all, I fill up maybe once a month. Maybe. Luckily we live in an area where everything's kind of right here anyway, so it takes a while for me to go through the gas. So I'm going to put his card down here. And I believe that's on the 18th. I already have it set up to auto debit. And I believe it should be $245. Now, because of the pay date, half of this is kind of from August and then September. So the purchases were made, I believe, from the 16th to the 16th or the 18th to the 18th, something like that. So I'm figuring about $245. Hopefully I'm not too far off there, but let me just double check this amount. Okay, I'm going to bring this in here. Why not? Okay, we have 302, $5.99, $30.37, $43, $79, $87, and $245. Did I do that correct? I think so. Okay, so we should be at $792.36. Okay, and I am going to take away that $2,100. Okay, $1,307.64. Okay, now we're going to move on to the envelopes that aren't really envelopes right now, but okay, we're going to go ahead and do medical at 50. Groceries at 200. Gas at 75. Let's see. My husband's allowance at 40. My allowance at 25. Then we have household at 25. Eating out at 40. And then miscellaneous at 25. All right, and that amount should be 480. So now I'm going to math again. Minus 480. So we should be left with 827.64. Okay, 827.64. All right, looks good. Okay, now we are going to bring that over to savings again. We're going to keep it in there. We are due to close on our current house tomorrow, or on the 15th rather, which I am both elated and overwhelmed by at the same time. This house means a whole lot to me. You know, it was a house I didn't think I'd ever be able to have. We built it with Habitat for Humanity 7 years ago, almost 8. And that was a big accomplishment for me. I was a single mom. I was dating my husband at that time, but I had been a single mom. And being able to bring my only child at the time to that house on that first day was, I don't even know how to describe that feeling, you guys. I can't even put it into words. I'm gonna get emotional, not just because I'm pregnant, but so this house holds a special place for me. So it's bittersweet to leave it. Why are we leaving it? Well, we're expecting our third here in about a month and a half, and our current home is about 900 square feet. And other than putting him in a drawer, there's nowhere for him to go. So, and I am a self-proclaimed master of small spaces and situating things, and unfortunately, the way this house is laid out, there really is no way to make more space. But that's okay, because we are actually selling the house back to Habitat. It's really important for me, for someone else to get to be able to do this also. So I wanted to make sure that rather than put this house on the regular market, which yes, would have given us considerably more money. It was important for me to make sure some other family or another single mom got to feel that same feeling. That means more to me than, the profits lost, if you will. So yeah, definitely mixed feelings. I'm excited for the new house. It needs some work. It needs some work before we move in. The first couple days, there's going to be roofers there and paint and all the things. But I'm looking forward to starting a new adventure, So hopefully next time you see me, that will have been done, and then you'll get to see Caitlin attempt to pack a home with just crazy levels of ADHD, and we can all laugh about it together when I leave it till the day before, which I'm sure I will. So, all right, I'm gonna pull this amount over in the savings. We're just gonna put it there and leave it. That is the goal. Question for any of you that may have moved recently or in the near past. Have any of you used pods? Like that pod system where they drop it off and you pack the stuff and then they, bring it to wherever? Let me know how that went. I'm looking at it. I don't want to spend any money on anything, but at the same time, I am in no physical shape to be moving a bunch of boxes either. But it was one way I could think of where we could get a bunch of things packed. We don't have a garage currently, so unfortunately we're running into the issue of needing to pack but not having anywhere for the boxes to be. So I'm thinking about doing the pods, but let me know if any of you have used that. Was it a good experience? Is there anything you want to warn me about? Please feel free. I would appreciate any and all suggestions. I don't want to leave it till the day we're moving in, so I'd rather avoid, the standard moving truck, just because there's so many moving parts with the kids and school and both of our jobs that I'm like, I just don't want to. It's all fun when you're like 19, 20 to do that, like just move in a day, but yeah, I've done that way too many times and I'm over it. So, let me know. Here's the budget. We're going to catch up and see how this went. And I hope your budget is going well and your lives are going well. And, I cannot believe we're already in September. What is happening? It's like a time warp. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Happy budgeting. Bye.